Hello, all of you insane people. Today we're going to be talking about Split. Split is a 2016 horror slash mystery, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. He did The Happening, which I did review, link in the description. He did Sixth Sense. He did Old, which are awesome movies. Happening was okay. It was fine. It was like, eh. And then he did Avatar. So I really don't know what to expect, except I have watched this movie ages ago, and I remember it was pretty good. The actors are James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Brad Henke. I will bring in as well. James, you'll probably know from X-Men. He is mind-reading guy, that guy. Anya, you'll probably know from Queen's Gambit, and she did voice Peach in the new Mario movie. Brad Henke is in Fury, which I did also do a review on, link in the description. And he's in Orange is the New Black. He's one of the gods in there as well. So, spoilers for the movie, because if you want to see everything as it's supposed to be, there are twists, there are plot twists and stuff, but if you don't really care about that, you just want to see the acting and the shots and stuff, totally fine. Still listen. A man takes 3 girls hostage, and we learn that the man has multiple personalities. He switches personalities when he goes out to socialize and back to something different when he deals with his hostages. It's really interesting to figure out what's going on in his head. Further spoilers, the main personality, or the original, I guess, is Barry. It turns out he has 23 different identities, and the tension picks up when these different personalities talk about the Beast, which is a mysterious 24th personality, which is extremely powerful. The ideas in the movie explain, these personalities are more than just acting differently. The brain changes as to which personality is in, and the body physically adapts and manifests what he believes in, which is an interesting idea. It's crazy, because how can that happen? But we see him transform into the Beast, and he looks a little bit buffer, like his veins come out a lot, and he gets attacked with a knife, and the knife breaks. So there's obviously something more here. No more than just, multiple personalities. There's something going on. And that brings us to the final scene where everything is revealed. He gets onto the news, and it's revealed that this is in the same universe as Unbreakable. And this is part of the Unbreakable series, which is a trilogy of movies in the same universe, and the last movie is Glass. So it's Unbreakable, then Split, then Glass. And it's interesting because Unbreakable also features some kind of supernatural powers. So there's something going on here. I want to watch Unbreakable and then Glass and see what's really going on here, because it's not just multiple personalities and now he has powers randomly. There's something going on in here. And obviously don't reveal it. They want you to watch the rest of the movies. So that's pretty much the movie. I'm leaving out a lot because, I could go through every single detail of the movie, but that's either going to be boring or it's not going to, give it justice, because I've explained it now pretty much. That's all you really need to know to understand the movie. But if you want to watch it, you'll still get a lot more. It's interesting. It's so cool. So the acting obviously carries, because you can see James McAvoy switching characters in front of you. It's really interesting. So this is the best example of the power of acting. Obviously the accents are very different for different personalities. They have a heavier New York accent, and then a posh British, almost British accent. But it's also the mannerisms. So for example, you get Barry and you get a woman. One of his personalities is a woman, and you can definitely tell that a woman is talking. It's very cool. And especially at the end, he turns into the monster, and they make him look a little bit buffer, but it's not as buff as I remember. And this is the big problem with this movie. The acting wasn't as good as I remember. It's oh my god, Split. You can see the personality switch in front of his eyes, and he looks like a monster at the end. He doesn't look that much buffer. He looks a little buffer, maybe the lighting there, and he's flexing a lot more or whatever. But I think the nostalgia hit me on this one, because I thought that his acting was way better than it was, and maybe I hyped it up too much. but it didn't hit that hard. Everyone else's acting was cool, shots were cool, music was cool. Maybe it wasn't as good as I remember, so I hyped it up a little bit. Not saying that it's bad. It's still very impressive. In fact, I'm giving this movie an 8 out of 10 because it's still quite good. The concept is super interesting. The acting is amazing. I think it just had potential to be extra amazing. Like maybe if they expounded on the ideas of the multiple personalities, like I know he started fighting them at the end, but yeah, something was missing, I think. Something, I don't know. So if you're a fan of psychological horrors, thrillers, I highly recommend this one. Very cool. In my notes writing this, I called him Baldy as like a placeholder name. And I feel so bad because Baldy is it's supposed to be like not like a demeaning, but it has implications that I'm being mean, but it's like calling someone a meanie or a loser. It's like, it's not that mean, but it could be mean because what if he's very insecure about him being bald and then he takes it up the wrong way? It's kind of funny. I thought that, but I'm not trying to be rude. He's bald in the whole movie, so I'm calling him Baldy, okay? Shut up. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Split was cool. Hopefully Fury comes out before this because I'm like recording a bunch in a row again. So if it does and it's in the correct order, then Fury should be first, and then I'll have that link available. You know what I mean? Anyway, long story. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.